In short, and what you will be addressing in this workshop very extensively, is that we need to take the next step in entrepreneurial capabilities amongst engineering graduates. But today you are looking at the skills and the knowledge of the workforce. What is required from future workforce? How do we succeed in the transformation that is ahead of us globally? If we look at engineering education, we know that the fundamental engineering capabilities are still the foundation of everything we do. But rather than learning facts by heart, we should teach people to think independently and also envision alternative futures, question the status of things, as well as acquire and adopt skills and knowledge in the fields of digitalization.
You may actually have, for a while, be in a monopoly situation, and if you have studied your economics, you know that that's nice. And it also could be a sort of a new way of organizing things. And that's when we come to the business models, and that's kind of, that's a sort of a nice way of thinking about entrepreneurship. Let's do the same thing than the others, but let's do it in a very, very different way. Or let's build it another sort of type of organization and make it more effective or valuable or faster or efficient or whatever they are. And so forth. One thing, breaking away from routines. Why don't we do something different this time? I guess this is one of those big drivers for entrepreneurship. That if I don't do something new today, today will be just the same as it was yesterday. We have to be ready to think big.
People skills is something that entrepreneurs should have. And I think the bunch of people that goes to European mining course and all those international studies, those people kind of like to get along with other people. So it doesn't make barriers. It actually enables you to do other stuff. And when it comes to me, I think I'm a people person. I would say that about myself. So I enjoy working with people and not only doing technical things. I like to know about technical things. I can do them, but the satisfaction actually comes from the other part, from the soft skills. So that's something that you can learn, I think, and it goes hand in hand, like engineering and the soft skills as well.
Let's say, let's start with that it used to be sort of those times when engineers were not interested in business, but that's not true anymore. I would say that teaching entrepreneurship to engineers is actually sort of very rewarding, because it's very often they come up with I created this gadget kind of stuff, and what can I do with it? And that's the sort of, they are already interested in finding the ways to turn them into business proposals or business models, or how should I and is it wise to start producing this stuff, or what should it look like for someone sort of could actually buy it, or that sort of stuff. And in that sense, it's very sort of it's a very concrete approach to entrepreneurship. In that sense, it's very much sort of related to that, as I said, related to innovation process. They already have the invention, and now they are trying to figure out, okay, how should I do it? And that's something that as a teacher I can enjoy. That this is great.
And then about education, what we aim to achieve with our education activities. So we strive to be the global leader in raw materials entrepreneurship education. We aim to increase the quantity of highly skilled people to lead the transformation for Europe's economy into circular, climate neutral and digital society, thereby boosting the innovation capacity of Europe. our kind of vision is to create this pipeline of entrepreneurially minded people and talents to drive this change.